going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gon' shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking out dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. Ay. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Ay. Open the curtains, ay. Baby I'm certain. Ay. I want it all, we come in, it's a coupe, and we go ring it right back. Tell him, man, you know I'm suited, ay. But I ain't never gon' slack. I had to study the map, I had to find where I'm at. The legend, a symbol of that. Symbols, I ain't gonna crash. Catch me in the cut, hun. Something like the duck running. I ain't coming with nothing. I know what they want from it. I can spot the fake loving. Rolling up the gates on it. Ain't no debating on it. It got legs like cake, honey. Usher, I'm skate on the beat. I done seen the play cross the feet. God drive like 6 feet. Flow sick, give me 6 feet. Mountain climbing out to hit a peak. Bunch of snow in my seat, it ain't the same no more. Life is everything but the beach, like a chain. I'm a lean with your lady for sure. Gotta do better than walking out and dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. Ay. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Ay. Open the curtains, ay. Baby I'm certain. Ay. I want it all, we come in, it's a coupe, and we go ring it right back. Tell him, man, you know I'm suited, ay. But I ain't never gon' slack. I had to study the map, I had to find where I'm at. The legend, a symbol of that. Symbols, I ain't gonna crash. I've been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gon' shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking out and dodging the surface. Ay. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. Ay. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Ay. Open the curtains, ay. Baby I'm certain.
Mirror on the wall, tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, mirror, don't you lie, I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when no other
dancing with my shadow in a room full of gold, trying to count on my regrets like the stories I told. Mama said, boy, don't sell your soul for applause, but the silence louder now than a million God.
I seen kings fall quick for a hit on a rail. Seen queens trade crowns for a 6-figure deal. I don't blame them, I just pray for them. We all one mistake from the cage out of graveyard. Living like a movie, but the credits never roll. They gon' crop you out the frame if you ever lose control. Talk truth, they call it hate, but the fake love louder than an 8. Every scar got a sermon in it, every L got a learning in it. I ain't perfect, I just pin it how I lived it. If the game rigged, then I still pivot. Mirror on the wall, tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, mirror, don't you lie, I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when no mirror on the wall, tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, mirror, don't you lie, I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when they want captions, not scriptures. They want clout, not pictures. They want pain and it filters, so I bleed through the pics like scriptures. You can't cancel what's already broken. You can't mute what's been outspoken. I spit truth with a chip on my shoulder. Got trauma in my tongue and the world getting colder. Used to pray for a check, now I check on my spirit, cause the money don't echo when your soul ain't near. I see fake friends turn saints in the crisis, but that goes real quick when the fame hit its highest. Still I ride for my day ones, still I ride when the pain comes. I don't flex, I reflect, I don't fear, I dissect, yeah. Every verse got a little confession, like every scar, just a deeper question. Mirror on the wall, tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, mirror, don't you lie, I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when no mirror on the wall, tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, mirror, don't you lie, I truth gon' surface every time, even with no other skies.
I'm locked in. Guess I'm locked in. Looking for a piece of mind. I've been trying to redefine life. I can see the signs. World is gonna see me shine. Fighting for my soul, say whipping fast, no brakes. Nothing's ever been a waste. Now that I've been wide awake, Luke's trying to pull me back in. I was stuck for a minute and forgot to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're up and running. Zabani finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, Peter, I'd be interested to see if they'll be turning to him to build a play up from the back. He's a very good defender too, of course, but defensive abilities alone aren't always enough these days. This guy can play.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Over to the right flank. And it's Belletti. Juve looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Right, Shevchenko. Beckham. Juve. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
So, no chances falling either way for the time being. And here's Beckham. Space for him to turn and look. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Tries to get it clear. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread to the right. Oh, terrible pass. And that could set him on his way. Got it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Serginho. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he cuts out the supply. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Beckham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. Caught offside that time. Pass somewhat off target. Zanetti. Nicked it back promptly. It's Belletti. And this is Batistuta. Serginho. And now the breakaway. Oh, super find. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van der Ven. Belletti. Rijkaard. Darmian. And it's Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko. Well, that looks a decent ball. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Juve. And this is Batistuta. Can he get it through? Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That looks a cracking ball. Deftly away. Referee's given a throw. Beckham. Juve. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And Beckham! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Kubasi. Now Zabani. Makaleli can so cleverly bypass the press. Beckham does really well to win the ball there. Pull it. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. That's the end of the first 45. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It applies the finish! Now it's Hullet.
Nepal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Rijkaard. And it's Gullit. Beckham! Beckham! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Nepal have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Turns back here. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Belletti. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, really well played.
Vinicius Junior's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
That's been cut out, well played. Zabani. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Zabani. And that's another good win of the ball. Juve. Floated through. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. Zabani. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. That is good alertness. He's found the... There's the shot! It's fallen loose again! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Nepal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very
That could spell trouble. That's a shade optimistic. Belletti. That's Beckham. Belletti. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money.
Chance! And no mistake. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 27.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Totti.
Natal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Out towards the flank. Now, can they get him away? And it's Shevchenko. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Great chance here from position A1.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Now there's a fine ball. Barcelona are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
The final 5 minutes. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Tomori cuts out the pass. Damian. That's the end. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here. Kubasu demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Probing pass. Oh, that was vital. And we have our very first corner. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistuta. He's under a lot of pressure there. Serginho. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And this is just a keeper chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Iraq are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking to play him in. And this is Shevchenko. And a chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Barcelona are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Puskás. This is Batistuta. Back to the keeper it goes. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Batistuta. It's anyone's ball now. Darmian. Ball played for Kukçu. Hops for safety. Shevchenko chasing after it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's intervened well there. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Shevchenko.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Makaleli. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Nicked it back promptly. Otto. Serginho scooting forward. Kukçu. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. No way through there. Van Dijk. And here's Batistuta. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kukçu. And it's Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Driving forward. Zanetti. Robson. He's shifting through the gears here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Knocks it into space. That has been cut short. Makaleli. Kukçu. And it's De Bruyne. Makaleli charging forward, the ball at his feet. Kukçu. Tries to play it through.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Batistuta. Kukçu. That's the end of the first 45. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So the action resumes. That's a cute ball. Shevchenko is flagged offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Guardiola. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Puskas. And he's had it nicked away. Damian. Adams. Adams! He doesn't look too happy with that. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. De Bruyne! Neymar. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pass somewhat off target. And it's De Bruyne. Robson. Now it's Puskas. And here's Batistuta. He's having a pop! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Can he find the finish? That's another chance. Oh, good finish. Right back in the game. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Iraq cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
La asistencia a este partido.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Messi. Great vision. Kukçu. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Adams. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, he's onto this. And he's got the beat. Can he finish? It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And now he has 2. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Makalele conjures time and space where few can. Otto gets over and intercepts.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Not where it came from. Robson. Now it's Kukçu. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Iraq can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rijkaard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 10. Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. El dorsal 20.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. And he's lifted it over. And it's Ribery. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kukçu. And it's Damian. And that has not gone well. Kukçu. Ribery. Zielinski. pinches it off him. Now it's Villa. Oh, red, nice interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
5 minutes to add. And this is Lewandowski. He is through here. Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Berbatov. And that's a good intervention. Zielinski. And Kalulu. That's that, the end. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
That's a cute ball. And this is Messi. Messi's cross. That's not going far. Rijkaard. Hernandez. Can he latch on to this? Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Threads one in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. He's a sharp little ball here. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko stood his ground strongly. Juve in the hunt and looking threatening.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Neymar. And he's there to retrieve it. Makaleli. Well, that is one way to stop him. Driving on and making good progress. Knocks it into space. How Kubasi gets it clear. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's nice. And it's Messi. Played out wide. Looking tidy in possession here. Can he get onto this? Ronaldinho finding himself in space. That's a decent clearance. Back in once more. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kokchu aims beyond the defence. It's a good-looking delivery. Juve.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's looking wide.
That's going in strongly.
Kokchu is always looking to break lines. Tries to play it through. Pass is just off target. And it's Kukçu. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Great vision. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho tries to pass it through. Incoming delivery. Tries to get it clear. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There will be 1 minute.
And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Rijkaard. Kukçu. And the shot's on here. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello everybody, and quick announcement.
Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Thank you for your cooperation.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar. Played through into space. Pass somewhat off target. Makaleli. And it's Serginho. Foot in. Can he get on the end of this? And that was asking for too much. Vardiol. Serginho. It's come to nothing. That's going to go a long way. It's gone for a throw-in. Well, that has not gone well. Duke, who's set up one goal so far, and he's got away from him. Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Looks to the other side. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Defending of the desperate variety. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that has left him in a heap. And this is Messi.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's had it taken off him. Duke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he can clear it away. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cooked. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitutions taking place.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. And it's Ribery. He's gone for goal! Cafu. Rijkaard. Raul. It's a pretty loose pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kukçu. Tomori cuts it out. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And he cuts out the supply. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Kukçu promptly onto that, and that is that. Shevchenko. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Ribery. And it's Ribery. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Messi.
There will be 1 minute.
Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. Well timed, excellent interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So things are underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers, but he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
And it's lofted through here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Alexander-Arnold. Van Basten. Now, he's got space here. And he plays one through. Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Darmian does really well to win the ball there. Kubasi. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Kubasi. Darmian. Serginho. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And this is Shevchenko. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance, surely! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kukçu. Kubasi. Neymar. Serginho. Makaleli. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the left flank. Scholes. And he's managed to get free. In towards the back stick. Van Dijk can get it clear. Neymar. And it's Scholes. Makaleli, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's going to be disappointed with that. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! Al Nassr take the lead! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Al Nassr have broken through, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put...
It's Van Basten! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Makaleli. This is a promising build-up. That has been cut short. Rijkaard. Robertson. Pedri. Now it's Hazard. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's found a way through. Al Nassr claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Scores! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Time and again, they are repelled.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Shevchenko! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Beckham to take it as usual. Great chance! Marvellous goal! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Looking to pass their way up the pitch. What a throw in. And that's a throw in. Neymar. Now, can they get... Chance! And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, that was well positioned and
oh, that is asking for trouble. And that is going out for a goal kick. Threads one in. He's found space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Neymar. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And the finish! And there's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Al Nassr can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That is good alertness. Adams calmly anticipates. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. He is through here. Now the ball in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Another throw-in. Vardiol. And here's Van Basten. Always onto this. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Robertson cuts it out. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vardiol. Bastoni makes a move down the right. It's Van Basten!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Serginho. Shevchenko being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Scholes. He's shifting through the gears here. Shevchenko. Shevchenko plays it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vardiol. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! A finish right from the top draw! And again they hit the front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
El dorsal 14, Modric. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have opted to make another change here. Al Nassr have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's destined for the flank. Great ball if he can get there.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the through ball, nicely intercepted. Deftly away. There will be 4 extra minutes. Zielinski. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Now tries a shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! So, referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And the counter is on.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And it's Neymar. Neymar. And that could set him on his way. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vardiol. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. He's got away. Neymar. Kahn claims comfortably. Great vision. Hazard. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. He's shifting through the gears here. Serginho does well to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Serginho. Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now, can they get him away? He's had it taken off him. Showing great feet there. Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. Chance, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Darmian really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Kukçu plays it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Kubasi. Van Dijk. Kubasi. 30 minutes gone. And this is Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. Looking to play him in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Nicely weighted ball. That's an imaginative pass. That has not gone well. Either side giving way, it has been tight. That is good progress on the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. And it's Serginho. Serginho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Azar. And Silvestre tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Ronaldinho pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be one.
He has found the way through. And they can counter here. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick reminder.
Could have and should have and could have and should
Very
have.
solid, actually, Peter.
Thank you very
They
much
haven't
for your
made much of an
cooperation.
impression at the other end, but defensively, I think
Substitution.
I think this would be
nullifying their opponents.
kicked at here,
They
right?
just need to focus on getting a little
Coming
more
on the
creative.
field is
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Can he get it through? Well, they could break here. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. More and more pressure on the ball here. Not the most accurate pass.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And no surprise, that's a
Both
booking.
kya bhai, both kya. Otherwise, it could be a penalty.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Let's
Great
go, guys.
position for
Let's
a cross this, Peter. Able to get good contact on it.
go. Take this, Messi.
And this is Messi. Chance! But he's left disappointed.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good spread. Where it came from. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's the chance to counter. Dani Olmo running with intent. This looks promising. He's found shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, now he can run away with it. And reclaimed it in a trice.
पर हार तो किया था मैंने, सीधा भी मार सकता था मैं यार.
So, third corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. And he was quick to react. That was good alertness. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
substitutions taking place.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. And here's Ferran Torres. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
पेनल्टी रेड कार्ड दे भाई, रेड कार्ड देना, दिया ही नहीं रेड कार्ड.
Kukçu is behind this one.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Searching pass he's played there. Makalele wins the duel this time. Barcelona have now used up all but one. Kukçu!
क्या मार रहा है?
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
सीधा तो मारता है. छी.
Silvesh is looking to influence the game from out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Ferran Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So their fourth corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. That is a brilliant interception.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Neymar. And the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? And it's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 5.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Substitution.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Silvesh.
Oh, really well played.
And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Kalulu. Kukçu. Messi.
There will be 5 minutes added to
Messi.
time.
Diaz. And now they can clear their lines. Vardiol. And it's Damian. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out for a throw. Good steal. He just read it. And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Hello attendees, this
What are your
is
thoughts
a
on today's game then, Jim?
children's announcement.
Barcelona absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good end.
It's Drogba! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Spread out to the left, looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this?
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got away with one there. Bangladesh with the corner, there first. Getting up there!
Oi.
Firm header, header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Oh, give it away. What a throw in. And it's Barella. It's a pretty loose pass. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Dembele. There's the shot! Goal! The first significant strike. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Bangladesh have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Dembele stood his ground strongly. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Dembele. Barella. And he's intervened well there. Makaleli. Now it's Shevchenko. Barella does well to get it back. Makaleli gets a foot in here. And it's Drogba. Drogba, good strong midfield running here. Dembele gets into a good position. Impressive jump! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, just skips past his man. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Goes for a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Kukçu is offering a wry smile there.
Kukçu with the short one. Shot a goal! Barella. That's destined for the flank. Makaleli. Aims beyond the... Real chance! And it's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Here's Ferran Torres. Serginho. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, super! Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Drogba constantly looking for the ball into the box. Vardiol. Makaleli. Serginho. Ball played for Kokchu. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he welcomes it in. And this is Drogba. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Oh, well played. And for the first half, that is that. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Hello attendees, this is
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Dembele. Coming on the field is number 7, Hazard.
So the action resumes.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's picked it up out wide. Ball swung in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Serginho. That's an imaginative pass. Barella. Oh, good spread. Now, can they get him away? Upamecano makes the interception. Knocks it into space. Edmilson. And it's Drogba. Foot in. Nicely spread. Ferran Torres sends it crossfield. And it's Hazard. Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. Quality ball. And this is Drogba. That is a brilliant interception. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now there's a fine ball. Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's cut it out. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Shevchenko. Distributed tidily. Ferran Torres.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Bangladesh have their second corner now. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Serginho. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And That is headed for the middle, and that is expertly dealt with. Kukcu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Ferran Torres. Coming on to replace him.
Now it's Hazard. In with the challenge.
Yamal. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Referee's given a throw. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Barella. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Yamal. That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi, deftly away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Towering header! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 15, Edmilson. Number 6, Barella. Coming on the field, number 22, Raul. Number 99, Lamina. Number 18, substitution.
And this is Drogba. Pinches it off him. Barcelona now in a... Ah, he's given it away!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, third corner of the game. Ribery. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out. And it's Messi. And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. Barcelona are back in business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Hazard going after that. And this is Drogba. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
There'll be 3 minutes added time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Zielinski, and he's being shifted off it. Yamal. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now this could be a chance.
Oh, great feat that.
Very nicely done. And the finish! Loose. And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick
Jim, how do you
reminder to let
reflect
you
on
know
what
that
we've
you'll be
seen?
able to catch
Barcelona
today's match
certainly had
broadcast
some good
live
moments,
on our
Peter.
Club
There were
FM
plenty
station.
of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Okay. Drogba. Drogba. Oh my god. Yes. Oh. Oh, no. Oh my god. Bendik. Good job. Oh, this mistake. I never. Psst. Oh my god. Oh, what is this, brother? Come on, brother, come on. Oh my god. What a block. Ooh. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Oh my god, Messi. God. Oh my god, Kurbasi. Oh, Shevchenko. Oh my god. Oh, Neymar, brother. बच गया. Oh, running there. Yamal. Oh. Come on, brother. Shevchenko. Messi, brother, Messi. Oh. Yeah, brother. What a goal. Easy peasy. Oh, what a save. Save. Yippee. What's good? Very nice. Next में 50 These are this. Let's go. I think I have to throw this one also. जिंदगी की तलाश में मौत के करीबू नहीं है हम. Okay, 3133 Meliorist. Meliorist, whoa. Oh, बाल देख रहे हो इसका कैसे उड़ रहा है, like this, flying on the air, his hair. This really the right place, I think so. So let's go.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Who's
A
this?
fabulous show
Old
of
school
vivid
player.
colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
Oh.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and utterly humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time. So, for me, easily one of the most...
Chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Koundé looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicked it back promptly. Serginho. Shevchenko. It's Camavinga. Messi.
That's going in strongly.
Played down the flank. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kubasi. Damian. Kukcu. Neymar. That has not gone well. Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Shevchenko. Akanji calmly anticipates. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Stojkovic. Barella.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Çalhanoğlu. Nicely spread. And it's Messi. Messi. Shevchenko. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He is through here. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him. Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and...
Stojkovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Thinks about the shot. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi. That's good play. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Good ball, good take. He's got away. Tries a shot! And a neat finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Koundé, Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Stojkovic. That's destined for the flank. Danielson has it out wide and in space. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Danielson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Neymar. Makaleli. And it's Serginho. Tries to play it through. Lovely. Shapes to shoot! Goal! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Everyone waited for the cross.
Come on, brother, come on.
Other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh,
And that signals the end of the first period. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
oh,
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
okay, no problem. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And we get things going again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That is ended up in no man's land. Guardiola.
कैसे मिस हो सकता है भाई?
Now it's Neymar. Serginho. Searching pass he's played there. Good read, needed to be. He's having a hit! A special Neymar moment! A finish right from the top draw.
Oh my God! Excuse
Well, it looks
me.
like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application,
Oh, my
and now
God.
they want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ah.
Messi. Oh, he's having a go! But he's left disappointed.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Damian.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he's been caught napping! Vardiol. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well measured. And he's managed to get free. Well, he's certainly caught it there. It's a free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Kukçu having a look. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. That wasn't the worst effort in the world. Stojkovic. Kubo. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Serginho. Probing pass. So he's just misjudged that one. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Serginho. That's an imaginative pass. Saliba attempts a clearance. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. This looks promising. He's found a way through. That is good alertness. And here's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Damian. Well, that is one way to stop him. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
So
अरे यार कीपर ने मुझे धोखा दिया यार मैं सोच रहा था कि
Barcelona leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden,
कीपर पकड़ेगा यार कीपर ने पकड़ा ही नहीं यार
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking to play him in.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Kukçu really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Zielinski getting forward. Ribery purring through the gears. And Shevchenko!
Nice.
And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. And this is Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Messi.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Zielinski.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Messi.
अबे यार
Tries to pass it through. Poor robust challenge. And we're done. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Come on, brother. Yes. Yep. अरे यार ओ खा लिए यार मेसी सारे पूरा खा लिए ऐसे रंगदे लोग हाँ पो इतना गैप होता है ना यार इसमें ये देखो बचा लिया भाई बचा लिया हाँ इजी पीजी गोल कर रहा है भाई साहब क्या करें What a goal, man. What a goal. देखिए यहाँ पे मिस्टेक हुआ ना मेरा ये ना ये नहीं होना था $50 coins yay let's go for another game another chance One goal was my mistake. Actually. UFL Mobile Global Soft Launch arrives tomorrow. Shaji, flip flap, double touch. Players with 3 players skills. Double touch, flip flap. But it's 3175 Manchester United. I think same player. मिल गया क्या ये? This is same player I think. इससे पहले भी खेला था इससे मैंने. I know that this player. Take 2 confirm GTA 6 launch for November 19, 2026. ये हो गया है क्या? और Forza Horizon 6 will appear days after launch. Perfect penalty. Okay. Xbox. To improve accessibility option, we have updated Xbox adaptive thumbstick toppers. Thumbstick upper.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
The most impressive structure of modern engineering in
Some
Scotland.
terrific scenes here in Barcelona.
Inspired
My goodness
by
me, it's
Celtic
made even
mythology.
better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
Goddess हो रहा है. Nice. Let's go. Let's go with this.
Kukchu is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, he's a special professional
Slip
who's done
high.
a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant.
Go.
Chance! He's delivered all right! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's the chance to counter. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He'll try from distance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that is well cleared. Kovac claims comfortably. Damian. Damian. Ball played for Kukchu. Messi. And it's Serginho. Robertson. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Dani Olmo. Howson calmly anticipates.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's just a little long. Damian. Lovely pass. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Deftly away. Threads one in.
Nice.
A sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Let's go with.
And it's Serginho. Makalele can so cleverly bypass the press. Mateus producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho looking for a runner.
अबे क्या बचा लिया बे.
Referee's given a throw. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In towards the back stick. Kovac claims it, safe hands. That is good progress on the left. Nice looking ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Doué.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Robertson. Mateus. Kubasi. Neymar. So what can they make of this? And it's Messi. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rijkaard. Cafu. Nicely spread. They get a throw in. Van Dijk. And it's Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he skips past his man. Cafu. And that was nowhere near his best. Kupchu is the team's great visionary. And it's Rijkaard. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Serginho. And that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard. Heading backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Makalele makes a dash for it. He's having a pop! And this is Messi, and Messi! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. Howson spots it and intercepts. And here's Doué. Cafu. He has found a way through. That's the keeper's ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's found space here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Neymar.
Hazard.
Serán
Now
sustituidos
it's
por
Batistuta.
el dorsal 13.
Robertson has the space to
Se va a llevar a
scheme.
cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And we have our very first corner. Hazard! And a neat finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Zielinski! He's got a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of
Yes,
nothing
brother,
there.
yeah.
2 seconds is all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's very impressive. Yeah, I know. No. I know that, brother. I know. Can we change one forward? Nako.
Cambio de jugadores
No
en el
chance.
Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
So we have
El
further
dorsal 15.
activity on the bench here.
El dorsal 6.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
El dorsal 8.
Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Zielinski. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! And another try! Well, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Somewhat off target. He's shifting through the gears here. Rolls it backwards.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Ribéry.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Shevchenko, and the shot! Unspoilen kindly here. Well taken goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game.
But
They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores.
probably not to be the best idea to start a fight with group of Marines. Acha. Forza Origin 6 hit 6 million players days after launch. Huh? Seriously? Really? 6 million? 6 million players days after launch. That's great. I'm so impressed by this man.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
FC Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
ये आई लव फातिमा यार ये फिर से मिल गया मुझे
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
इसको पास दे रहा
Striding
है
forward.
इस पास अन्य भी
Makalele.
कि मैंने मारा भी नहीं
Kochu. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. And it's Serginho. And this is Neymar. Neymar! So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. That's the keeper's ball.
चलो मारो आई लव फातिमा लिखा हुआ है कौन है भाई इतना प्यार में डूबा हुआ
0-0 it remains. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
yes जी oh shit क्या कर रहे हैं भाई इतना टाइम क्यों लगा रहा है रे दोस्त कम ऑन इतना टाइम मत लगा छुट्टी हो क्या छुट्टी हो क्या छुट्टी हो छुट्टी हो तुम है ना छुट्टी हो है ना
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Can he finish? It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Kukçu. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rice charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot, and again. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Barcelona
Geldik
with their
मेरे
first corner,
दोस्त.
the first in the game for either side, actually. Kukçu goes short, and he shoots! That was mighty close. Tries to play it through. Neymar.
यार बॉल कंट्रोल ही नहीं है भाई इनके
So what
पास.
can they make of this? Rice.
ठीक है यार.
It's a promising position. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he's being shifted off it. And this is Neymar. Neymar. Kukçu. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. That's a nicely shaped ball. Rice. It's a pretty loose pass.
मार.
Rodri.
Shit.
Bergson. Now it's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Guardiola cuts it. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's running through. Haaland takes a shot. And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And that means just one thing.
आज कैसे कर रहे
And
हैं?
it's half-time.
चीरे हैं.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
यार 3 गोल मार रहे
So
हैं.
let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down...
Real chance! And it's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. And that could set him on his way. Neymar! And no mistake! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the lead now is 2. The crowd are calling. He's had a shot! Has another go! And that's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Hello,
Well, I
brother.
admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Hello. Firoz bhai.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Neymar. Neymar will
Abbe.
not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bergson, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. What a throw in.
My phone. Wait. Let me this game first.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude
Abbe.
and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
What
They
the
just need to
hell?
sort out their end product, and quickly.
Makaleli conjures time and space where few can. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Aba. Let's go.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's picked it up out wide. Vardiol. And it's Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's found a way through. And he's managed to get rid. Kukçu driving on and making good progress. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Shit, man.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that's well seen too. Darmian. Can he get it through? That is ended up in no man's land. Rice.
Oh, great feat, that. Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Kukçu. No, that was never going to make it. Neymar. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Neymar. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Darmian. Serginho. Oh, important interception. Tries one from range.
God.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Whew.
And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Attention, changement.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And it's Kukçu. It's run loose here. And the shot!
Oh.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And they've got a throw. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's clever. That's been cut out, well played. He's had it taken off him. Time added on, 4 minutes. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely shaped ball. Paris Saint-Germain clearly now in lead preservation mode. Picked out brilliantly. Taken back almost at once. An uncompromising challenge. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
चलो ना भाई एक बार हम भी खेलेंगे खेलेंगे जरूर खेलेंगे यार फोन में भी खेलेंगे मगर अभी इसके लिए थोड़ा वो क्या कहते हैं उसको वायर चाहिए होते हैं मेरे पास अभी वायर नहीं है इसकी बंदोबस्त करना पड़ेगा ठीक है तो जब होगा बता देंगे ठीक है ना अभी फिलहाल वैसे तो मैं भी चाह रहा हूँ कि फ़ोन पे ही खेलें तो अभी एक्चुअली अभी बंदोबस्त नहीं है इसके लाइक इसके लिए तो अभी टाइम लगेगा ठीक है ना जब होगा तब बता देंगे आपको डोंट वरी ब्रदर ठीक है खेलेंगे यार खेलेंगे ज़रूर खेलेंगे फ़ोन पे भी खेलेंगे ऐसे नहीं कि नहीं खेलेंगे खेलेंगे जब होगा मैं बता दूंगा आपको है कि नहीं एक मिनट कैप्टेंसी में चेंज करना चाहता हूँ कुछ यार अरे मेरे दोस्त कैप्टन तो ये रहेगा ना हमारे मेसी भाई वैसे तो टाइम हो चुका है चलते हैं ठीक है ना ओके मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट उसमें गेम में बाय बाय लोग कुछ मिला है आज ओ 50 कॉइन तो मिल गया है भाई 550 हो गया है इसमें 650 750 में लेना है मुझे वाला है ना अरे ये मुझे मिल ही नहीं रहा यार 12 दिन ही है बस ड्रॉप पर मिल रहा है मिल ही नहीं रहा है लुकास बॉय 76 बॉय लुकास बॉय नो कॉइन ब्रदर ये कॉइन से मैं लूंगा ये वाले इसको लूंगा मैं मोरिनो ओजे मोरिनो ओजे मोरिनो ये लूंगा 750 में इसके बाद 1800 में ये लूंगा लियो मेसी इनके मिस्टर मेसी एडिशन फिलहाल चलते हैं बाय